All right, good afternoon, good evening, I guess, for some of you are. Good morning, Alan. I'm going to roll out the next couple of rounds here, and I wanted to try something once again a little differently for this. And I think we'll go in alphabetical order, actually, in a couple of different ways for this one. The first being that we'll go by team. Actually, this one I've already done before. So, Glass of Marlowe, you'd be first. I'm omitting the, so Green Goblins is next. And then it would go the Minnesota Natives, the Nature Boys, Sons of Dag is last. So, oh yeah, Russo's Gong Show. And the Sons of Dag, sorry, you can't really see me doing that there. I'm doing it off camera. So what I'm going to do is resolve 2 rounds, not in 5 rolls this time, but in 1. That's right. I think I can do this in 1 roll. And also, too, I mean, if you're watching this, listening to this, and you're not part of this project, I thought I would, try to provide something that might be mildly interesting to anyone else who happens to check this out. What I'm going to do, I have this dice tower lined with foam, more for if I'm just playing in my wife's home or it's at night. But right now, neither of those things is the case. So I'm actually going to disassemble this, take out I guess I can show the top one. So what I did was I had a big sheet of foam and I just cut out pieces that I can just fit inside there snug. No glue or anything like that is required. They just they go in there like that. And as far as does that actually disrupt the dice rolls? Like, does it make it so that you're rolling the same numbers every time or anything? Honestly, I think I've tested it enough with both, with like dozens of rolls, using all the dice and everything like that. So even though in this project so far, I was joking to one of the GMs that the rolls have come out very much like a 2d6 would. Like if you were to look at the variants, there have been like a lot of say 6s and 7s rolled, and I think a bunch of 5s and 8s and so on, and very few high numbers, so, or very low numbers for that matter. So other than the couple of 1s, you could actually achieve most of the dice roll results so far pretty easily just with a pair of 2d6s. Anyway, how this works, actually, this comes apart really nice. I've seen some dice towers that fold, but which I also think are really nice. This is one that I ordered locally online. My wife ordered it for me, actually, from a Korean toy and gaming website, and it was shipped to us in about a day or two. Basically, if I wanted a bigger dice tower, this was, I think, about the only one that I could get over here in that fast in about that amount of time. And yeah, it just comes apart. Actually, now that I've been able to sneak and get most of the foam out of it without taking it apart, I almost don't want to take it apart, but I think I will. I think what I'll do is just take it apart and then put it back together really quickly just to show. So I mean, you can probably figure it out, but the pieces basically just let's see, I've only done this actually a couple of times myself. That's a tight fit. So they just kind of slide out like this. And this one here is a bit of a stubborn one. What's going on there? All right, I'm exposed for the weakling that I am. Yes, I mean, you get the idea. Basically, I'm not going to take it apart entirely now, actually. But it's nice because, I mean, if I took this all apart, I mean, these pieces, you could just kind of tuck them all together and fold them, put them in your luggage somewhere, say, if we ever get through this pandemic and we're able to travel again. So yeah, I've not done this a number of times because I don't really need to take it apart and put it together time and again here because I'm not going anywhere. But let's see here. I might even pause this actually to save a little time. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, so these two would go in here first, and let's see here. All right. And yes, I do have hyper flexibility in my digits. In fact, that doesn't hurt. So I don't know. They say there's no such thing as double jointed, but if you notice my fingers and thumbs bent at awkward angles while I'm doing this, it's actually what's most comfortable for me. Is that everything? I feel like there should be. Yep. No, it is. Right, and then this just slides. Anyway. If I've done it correctly, this should slide over top and just fit right in there. And this one here as well. I think maybe I have to push that in a little further. And that should actually just go on the outside. Oops, if I've done it correctly. Oops. All right. So there you go, a very terrible slow motion demonstration of taking apart and putting back together a dice tower. That's because it's clear. Actually, it's kind of hard. So anyway, it I don't know. It makes a fair bit more noise. I think what I'm going to do once again. I was talking about doing things in alphabetical order, so I think in order alphabetically by color. We'll consider black the first dice. Blue, the first die. Blue will be the second. Then it would go green. I'm going to call that purple. And so purple will be fourth, and then red will be fifth. And we should be able to resolve it in 5, although if the first and second die, if they come up with matching numbers or even adjacent numbers, close enough together, say one apart, then we might have to actually use a sixth yellow die as well, just to get, just to decide things, I guess. Anyway, so I'm going to put 5 through the tower, and again, I'm going to look at them in the order of black, blue, green, red, and black, blue, green, purple, and red. Got to get that sorted in my head first. So give them a good shake. Throw all 5 through the tower at one time. Let's see what we get. Okay, so and I'm gonna call that. Yeah, I'm gonna call that a 12. I hope nobody minds that. So let's see here. I said black first. The black is a 6, and so that's going to be the Minnesota native. See, however any way that I do this, it seems like the Minnesota natives are just coming up first. So that'll be 61st overall that you will draft, and 72nd will be the. So yeah, you have the 61st and 72nd overall picks. And then we're looking to the blue, and that's 12. So that's going to be Sons of Dag with 62 and 71. This is for rounds 11 and 12. In case that wasn't clear, I'm pretty sure that it is, though. And then for the third one, it's green, so that's a 1. So we're going up the Glass of Marlowe this time, drafting 63rd and 70th overall. Because the third one you'd be looking at 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, and 10 to 12. Goodness, don't confuse myself here with my own system. So that means that we're looking at purple for the fourth, and this time we go 1 to 4, 5 to 8, and 9 to 12. And so the purple is showing the 1. That means that the Green Goblins gets 64th and 69th overall. Then we're looking to... Wait, did I need more than... Maybe I needed more than 5? What am I? Oh, no, because it would just be the last one. So looking to the fifth one here, we have the red 7. And so 1 to 6, 7 to 12. So Russo's Gong Show, you are going to go 65th and 68th overall. And that means that I'm back to having back-to-back picks again, like I did early on in the draft. I will go 66th and 67th. So anyway, there you have them, rounds 11 and 12 of this Fictional 6 League draft with the best of the 2004-2005 season that never happened. So, all right, cheers, thanks, bye for now.